1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I've touched the top of the door frame 12 times, but nothing feels right. So I walk over to my desk and I grab a multicolored slinky and I feel every bump and ridge and line until the lines feel too uneven. So I begin to walk down the stairs when suddenly on my way I catch a glimpse of a photo of myself from when I was 7 years old. I was the flower girl at my aunt's wedding. I panic and I run to the nearest mirror and I look at myself to make sure that I'm still here and I haven't traveled back in time to my aunt's wedding. For 5 minutes, I stare at myself in the hallway mirror. Right, left, side. Right, left side, right, left side, right, left side. I walk down the stairs in a pattern that makes sense to me but seems ludicrous to my peers. I grab a cup of water and I begin to drink it, but what if it's poisoned? What if there's lead in it? No, it's just Lake Michigan water, but fish pee in Lake Michigan. What if I'm drinking fish pee? I leave the full glass of water on the counter, alone and untouched, for someone else to drink, because it is only poisonous to me, nobody else. When you're 9, you don't know what obsessive-compulsive disorder is, but you know what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be frequent hand-washing, flipping a light switch, organizing light bulbs, color-coded food. It's not supposed to be staring in a mirror because you're afraid you're going to go back in time, touching a door frame because you're afraid of your own body, thinking that looking at a baby picture is an accomplishment because the early diagnosis of marginalized mental disorders is meaningless in the eyes of our media, where misrepresentation runs rampant, and the extent of my mental health education was the cruel comments by my peers, because when you're 9, you don't know how to say, "Help me." When you're 9, you don't know why you're the only one who's afraid. When you're 9, you don't know why you're afraid. All you know is that what you're afraid of is impossible, but what if? And that what if grabs you by the jugular tighter than any logic ever could, and there's no first aid kit for that. SpongeBob Band-Aids only work to a certain point. Tylenol isn't going to fix my fear. When people see your genuine fear as a silly joke, or a means of justifying their organization, you will never feel so alone.